I started Stiff Little Fingers, the band.
A punk rock band from Belfast. Guitarist Henry Cluney says their first singles, Suspect Device and Alternative Ulster, were smash hits.
About Belfast and the way things were.
Cluney says their early music reflects the political situation of Northern Ireland in the late 70s and 80s.
I suppose in Northern Ireland it could have been killed a few times with bombs and things. There's nothing for us in Belfast. The pound's old and that's a pity.
But the biggest bomb he faced was not during those volatile years in Belfast. It was the diagnosis last year of a brain tumor the size of a baseball.
And they said, you know, it could have been there for years. Who knows how long it's been growing.
So what he had is a tumor called the subependymoma, and that's a very rare, slowly growing brain tumor.
Mayo Clinic neurologist Dr. Derek Johnson says Henry likely had the tumor for years, and it finally got big enough to cause symptoms.
I remember feeling dizzy, and I'd been feeling dizzy for quite a while over the summer. Is this the only life we're gonna have? What we need?
Henry needed surgery, which brought with it a small but real risk of damaging motor skills needed to play the guitar. Neurosurgeon Dr. Jason Hoover and his team performed the operation to remove the entire tumor. Afterwards,
the therapist brought in a guitar and basically said to me, well, do you want to try? So I did, and it was the way it always was, awful. Not noisy and out of tune, but at least I can still do it. Take a look where you live in, you got the army on the street. The icy dog of oppression is barking at your feet.
The tumor was not cancerous. Henry is back on tour.
Just doing gigs on Fridays and Saturdays.
What we need is a
solo in the U.S. and Europe, thrilled to have lived through the violence and unrest in Belfast and the bomb that fell on him personally in the form of a brain tumor.
You know, you're not here forever. And you enjoy yourself. It's all carved up with a diamond knife is what we need. Still an alternative Ulster. End of song.
For Mayo Clinic News Network, I'm Vivien Williams.
Well, thank you for my next song.